Good evening, everyone. I'm here to do part two about how to set up a connector port. How to set up a connector port. Earlier, I made a video about how to do a G tube, how to change out a G tube. So now I'm just doing my part two video. Previously, I said before that my daughter had to take a bath. She took a bath. She's sleeping, but I have to set up a connector so she can get her continuous feeds for the night. On my last video, I never mentioned about washing your hands, how you have to wash your hands. That's the important part. First, wash your hands. I always wash my hands, sanitize it, and put gloves on. Let me get on to the video of the part that why I'm recording. This is a connector port right here, and every connector port looks different. The hospital facilities probably look a little different, a little longer, but this is Egypt's connector port. So I got the water here. I got the water here with my 10 syringe. I always filled it like I could do 10 or halfway, but I'm really not gonna use all this water. So I just did about 7. I always close the top because if you don't close the top and you put the water through here, it will squirt out. So always close the top and clamp it to start. And when you put the syringe in, you open the clamp up. And I actually will push it through a little, and I might let it dribble a little bit. Make sure there's no bubbles in. I never have let bubbles be in. It's not going to hurt my child floor by a little water dribbling. And after I get it where I know it's all the way full, so no bubbles, no air will get in her stomach doing this, then I clamp it, and then I close this part up. And it says right here about the lock, and they got like a little line right there. So you line it up right here. You line it up where, if you can see the little line on her feeding tube. So you push it in, and you make sure it's locked. So you turn it all the way around to make sure it's locked. Okay, so, and that's how you hook up a connector port. But then once you hook it up, the same syringe I had before, I will, you see where y'all can see it. You see it right here. And this is what I do to make sure it's in the right, it's going to pull out the food the correct way. I'll usually put it in here, unclamp it, and I pull back just to make sure I see where she's getting everything, just to make sure that it will come out right. Then I just push it back through. I'm gonna do it again because I didn't really see nothing coming out but water. Okay, and the reason why is because when I put her feeding tube in earlier, she didn't have no food. Common sense. But let me push it back in. Everything is good, no bubbles, so she won't get gas in her stomach. I clamp it, and then I put it back on here. And that's how you set up a connector port. Now I'm gonna go in the kitchen and make her milk because she got her own recipe with her formula for she could get the whole night to about 6:30 in the morning. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you can subscribe to my channel, because I will be